Happy Saturday, everybody. It's Labor Day weekend here in the U.S. Hope everybody has their coffee and they're ready to go. So how'd your August turn out? Hey, mine turned out pretty good. So let's check the numbers. We are doing things a little differently today, a little bit more subdued because I am the only person that is awake at the house this morning, wanting to get this recording up and outed. We are at the Outer Banks of North Carolina at Mom's house, just enjoying the weekend with family before we have to go back to work on Tuesday. Thank you all for joining very much. So I'm going to go off screen for the rest of this. Again, this is totally different. I'm hoping it's going to work. I'll make it work one way or another. So let's talk about this past week and talk about August as a whole and how it turned out. All right, so here we go. Week in review for August 28th, 2025. I will try to keep it as interesting as I can because it's all about numbers and you know how that works. So as you know, I am not a financial advisor. If you don't know, hey, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just some boring old guy on the internet talking about how he's going to retire and everything he's doing to do that. Strictly entertaining and educational. Hopefully you get something out of it. Again, this is what I'm doing. I'm not recommending anything. Just give you some ideas on how you can grow your retirement over time. So first off, I want to talk about distribution drop. There's been a lot of this on the internet as far as people's distributions going down, values going down, and everything else. Well, you know what? It happens. I mean, seriously, it happens. Summer is like the worst part of trading. The summer always, everything drops. August and September, it just does. You're going to see lots of things drop. I know there's been lots of stories about ULTY and how ULTY is going down. They're at 0.94 cents for next week. You know what? They're still trading heavily. They're still in profit. So not worry about it. So you really need to look at what you're doing. What is your plan? Are you in this for growth? Are you in this for income? I'm in this for income, so I'm in this for the long haul. There's all kinds of reasons. Just dig into the reasons of what's going on. Should you panic? No. That's the worst thing you should ever do in the market is panic. As soon as you panic, you sell everything at a discount and you lose more money if you can just wait. So dig into what you're doing and make sure you're following your plan. And again, do not panic. There's absolutely no reason to panic right now. If this goes on for a couple months, yeah, you need to start worrying. But it's not going to. I have no doubt that in September and October, things are going to start to turn. You're going to see distributions go up, values go up. Everything in the market is down right now. It's been down for the past few weeks. It will turn. The market always does. It always turns. All right, so last week had three really good trades. This is a week of 822, three great trades in Robinhood. We started doing that again. We got our first Coney distribution. Total distributions of 822, 688 with a balance of 36. Asterisk by that 688 because this week and the next 2 weeks, we're not getting that 4-week Coney distribution. So it's going to be less than 688 this week. I'm going to dive into that a little bit later as well. So those holdings last week, if you want to take a look at those, that's kind of where I am sitting. Biggest holding right now is ULTY. Second after that is going to be YMAX and Coney. And then, of course, we started the MicroStrategies Roundhill in Robinhood. So Saturday, yes. So got paid my ULTY, and it's weird on E-Trade. It doesn't show up until Saturday morning, but it says it's Friday. So maybe I'll do these on Saturday instead of on Friday, so that way we have the absolute correct ULTY numbers. Also, something else I've changed. When you see up and down on these, up and down is not going to be the amount of money that is up or down. I got paid more, I got paid less. It's actually going to be the dividend amount. So whether the dividend amount went up and down. So both of these, yes, the dividend amount did go down a little bit on those. So that was down, but I still got paid. Still getting paid. That's all that matters. Tuesday, we got paid on MicroStrategies, and those were dripped. That one was, I'm going to say it was flat. No, it wasn't flat. I think it was up a little bit. I can't remember. I really should have looked at that before I recorded this. I could have sworn I put that on there. Anyway, so got our second MicroStrategies, and it dripped that in 117. Wednesday, we got paid again. Again, everybody was down. Everybody is down this week. But and they were about down big time. Because you remember last week, we had some great numbers. I think the Robinhood was like it was over 100. The coin was almost 60. So everybody was down. But again, the market is down. And these guys are still paying us. So I am very happy with that. So here are the reinvestments. Coin, we added one. Robinhood, we added one. And then, of course, the MicroStrategies we saw. In the video, we added two. Oh, but hey, what's this in red? 3147. How in the world did I add 3147 on what I had? Well, I did something interesting. So I watched Doug the Retirement Guy. And last Friday, he mentioned that the Roundhill Google Fund ETF had a per share distribution of $1.59, which is absolutely humongous. Absolutely humongous. So I did some math, and I decided that I would be able to get paid over $200 if I bought it on Friday and then sold it. If I sold it even at a small loss, I would still be in the positive on this. So I went ahead and I bought 148. Got paid on Tuesday, $235. I split that half between my trading and half with my MicroStrategies. That's how we got that 3.147 in funds on that. And then I got out of it on Thursday. I waited because it was really down. Google was down, but then Google turned. So the Roundhill Google ETF turned as well. So I waited until it hit where I bought it, and I got out plus $11. So basically, I got I got $246, $47 off of this. So not bad for a short-term strategy. Will I do it again? Maybe, but a little risky on it, and kind of had me stressed out a week because the price of the Google fund had dropped so much. Friday we got paid again. Yay! Because I'm doing this on Saturday, my E-Trade YMAX and ULTY are there as well. So yes, everybody was down. We know that's going on. But still, Friday payday. Absolutely love it. Reinvested, so paid another $53 on my credit card, which is fantastic. And that's all house money paying for my credit card. Absolutely love it. More into ULTY, ETH, and YMAX. So in Robinhood, got into a trade Friday morning. The goal was $100. And as of closing, that had happened. My guess is probably Tuesday or Wednesday it'll probably hit. So no additional purchases in Robinhood. So these are the next week, the payouts that we know as far as next week. Our NVIDIA and the MicroStrategy are the only ones that are up. Everybody else is down in distributions, but this is our estimate of what we know, which has actually been like super accurate. I mean, it's been to the penny doing these. So I'm not banking on it, but still, definitely right on the penny of this is what we should be getting next week. So how are we looking for our balances end of the week? And actually, technically, this is our end of the month balances. So Citibank, we're at $18.99. Asterisk on that because I actually have, I've got some shares of CrowdStrike that are in there that I'm waiting to turn a profit on. So that one is bigger this month or this week because I needed to add that on there because I haven't had that in there. So that's why that asterisk. E-Trade 17, Robinhood 8. So our total balance 43, and we're only $6,500 off our $50,000 goal in our accounts. So we're getting very, very close to that. And then as far as our distance to our 100K that we are looking to get, so here are our numbers for the month of August, total month of August, $1,800, which is pretty cool. So we have $4,300 in our account, $43,000 in our account, and we made $1,800 off of that. Absolutely fantastic. Now for the month of September, this number is going to be lower. August had 5 weeks, so we actually have a bonus week this month that paid us a little bit more, actually $300 some, which you saw that earlier. Where was that? Yeah. Anyway, where did I see that? Anyway, those two numbers, the 15 and the 256. So it is going to be lower, probably about $1,500 for the month of September. So it is going to be lower for September. And then here we go. So here's our estimate for the year. If everything is to stay exactly like it is now, we're forecasting $23,000 in income for 1 year. if never everything stays exactly the way it is, which is not, because we're continuing to reinvest. So I hope you enjoyed that review of last week in August, and the sun is starting to come in through the windows. I got to shift over here in the chair. Thank you all for watching. Greatly appreciate it. Big change in the crypto strategy, which I'm going to go over next week as far as what I'm doing with my distributions to grow my Bitcoin account or my Bitcoin balance. So join us next week. Have yourself an absolutely wonderful and safe Labor Day weekend. Greatly appreciate you all. Hope you subscribe and check out the rest of the videos. Have a great one.